The North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks got back on the winning track last week with a 50-33 win over Dubuque Waller. And looking at the stats from that game, Coach Justin Heins with us. You ran the ball for 490 yards. I know what you guys are all about and what you want to do. Numbers like that have to make you smile.
Oh, absolutely. Our O-line is really coming together, doing a great job. Just about those guys, Izzy Hernandez, Tyler Minnie, Braxton Keeker, Kelton Loomis, Clay Mosier, really doing a good job getting on people. We do a lot of pulling left and right, and they're doing a really good job getting out there and then getting on that second level too. So talk to them about, those little things of backside blocking, getting downfield and blocking. But for the most part for us, when we can get, a couple guys over 100 yards and a few more over 50 and pile it up like that, things are going well.
You walked into my next question, 180 yards for Blake the other night. Caleb White with 129 yards, and Jacob German almost got to that century mark when you got three guys pushing 100 yards each. It's good to establish those multiple threats, I'd imagine. Is that fair to say?
Oh, absolutely. When they don't know, where it's going to come from, they can line up a certain way and take away some plays, but then it kind of opens up things for another. So just communication with our guys on the field, and they can tell us where they're lined up and what we think will work off of that. And that's kind of what got them with Blake having so many yards, is we just they were lined up a little bit weird in a couple spots, and we kind of burned them on that. But Caleb did a good job running the ball, hitting some different reads without a quarterback. Blake, obviously, and then Jacob German just does a real nice job running stuff for us out of the wing back. So I'm really happy with the way those guys are producing.
Did you kind of expect a shootout? That's what you got on the stat sheet and on the scoreboard, but was that kind of the game you were expecting last Friday night?
We don't like to give up all those big plays. Kind of seems our norm for the last couple of weeks, but we'll work on it. They had one drive early. We weren't really tackling that well, and after that, they kind of big played us over the top and just did a couple things that.
And looking ahead to your next ball game, you got Jessup coming up next week. What do you expect out of the Jayhawks?
Yeah, they'll spread us out a lot of same way, and they got their quarterback back, who I think was hurt a little bit from week one. So another week of practice with him in there should help them, and he's pretty athletic. Their running back's pretty athletic, and couple of their wide guys, the guy that they had playing quarterback is out there, and he does a good job too. So we got to protect over top too, and make sure we're tackling up front again.
I know we touched on it last week. If you took away about a 5-minute sequence in that walk-on game, you guys did a lot of good things, and there was a lot of things to build off in that walk-on game. You guys obviously took that in the right direction. What do you need to build off from last Friday night's game as you move forward?
Yeah, I really think the kids kind of have a feeling of what it takes to play at that next level right now, and just our style of play and the way they're getting after it. And as long as we can just keep playing like that and building on things, and once you can hit that level, you can start concentrating on so many more things. Kind of told them in our team meeting yesterday, if we're nitpicking at this little bit of stuff, that means we're heading in the right direction. We're doing these big things right. Now we can start to concentrate on these little things and make those the 5-yard plays turn into 15, and the 15 turn into touchdowns.
All right, Coach, keep your kids healthy. Hopefully you can keep the winning Rays this Friday night. We wish best of luck.
Sure. Thanks, Darren.
North Fayette Valley head coach Justin Heins. It's North Fayette Valley and Jessup this Friday night.